Good morning, everyone. I'm Leslie Kanan with the Village Health. Today, we're going to do a grounding meditation and then finish with some prompts regarding just for today. What are your needs just for today? So go ahead and find a comfortable spot in your home or wherever you are. You could even lie down if that's most comfortable for you today. As you get into your spot, go ahead and you can take a soft gaze or close your eyes and just begin to focus in on your breath. You're going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose or the mouth. You're just tuning into your breath. Noticing where the breath is going in your body, visualizing it as it goes in and visualizing it as it goes out. As you're noticing where your breath is going in your body right now, visualize it filling up the cells of the area it's going to with life-giving oxygen. So just focusing in, tuning in on where your breath is going in your body as you inhale and exhale, visualizing that breath as it goes in and as it goes out. If you find that at any time during today's meditation that your mind begins to wander, whether with thoughts or emotions, acknowledge those thoughts and emotions. It's good to be aware of them. And then just come back to your breath. Now, keeping the focus on the breath, notice how the breath is cool as you inhale through the nose. Notice how the breath is warmer as you exhale through the nose or mouth. So just notice the temperature of the air as you inhale through the nose, and notice how the air is warmer as you exhale through the nose or mouth. Now notice that you're supported by the chair or the floor underneath you. And as you continue to breathe, with each exhale, almost exhale like a sigh, just kind of letting things go and sinking a little deeper to wherever it is you are. So whether you're lying down or seated, with each exhale, sigh, let go what's not serving you and feel yourself just sink in a little deeper into the chair or the floor, noticing the support it's giving you. As you feel yourself heavier, feeling yourself sinking into your chair or the floor, feel that connection of your pelvis, your back, maybe if your feet are flat on the ground, noticing that connection, those body parts connecting to the chair or the floor. Again, if you find your mind wandering, acknowledge where your mind is going, notice it. And like a passing cloud, let it pass on by and then just come back into your breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose or the mouth. Now I invite you to place your hand on your lower belly. And as you continue to focus on the breath, focus on that breath going a little deeper, going into the belly, and expanding the belly as you inhale. And as you exhale, the belly relaxes back down. So just notice the rise and fall of your belly with your inhale and your exhale. And noticing the sensation of your hand or your hands on your belly. Again, if you find your mind wander, acknowledge those thoughts, acknowledge those emotions, and come back to feeling the belly rise and fall in sync with the inhalation and the exhalation. Now you're more than welcome to keep your hand on your belly if you're finding comfort. Otherwise, I invite you to move your hand up to your heart. And just like we were breathing into the belly, begin to breathe into your heart space. So sending that inhale, visualizing your breath surrounding your heart with life-giving oxygen and nutrients. And then as you exhale, just feeling your heart and your chest soften. So with each inhale, you're sending life-giving oxygen and nutrients and whatever else your heart needs. On that inhalation and on the exhalation, there's just a softening of that chest wall, of the breastbone, of the heart space. So inhale and sending to your heart what it needs. And as you exhale, the softening and the release. And if any other words or thoughts come to mind into what you want to send into your heart right now, go ahead and do that. Notice what's coming up for you and listen to your intuition, what your body knows it needs. Now, as you're noticing what your body might need, or maybe if you haven't yet, take a moment to just ask your body, ask your heart, what do you need today? So if you had 5 to 10 minutes later today, or maybe even right after this meditation, what do you need today? What is your intuition, your body, and your heart? What's coming up for you? What do you need? If many things are coming up for you, as you sift through them, what's resonating? What's priority? Trying to think of just one thing that you really need to carve time out for yourself today. Now, as that need comes forward, take a couple breaths. And on that exhale, make sure to soften and relax your body. And as you think about your day and what's in it, where can you put this time in for yourself to satisfy this need? Where in your day can this fit in to carve out space for yourself? And there's no right or wrong answer. It's just thinking of a time, 5 to 10 minutes, or whatever it is that you need. Where could that fit in for you? Now visualize yourself taking this time, and how would you feel afterwards? Physically, mentally, emotionally? spiritually, socially? How would you feel afterwards? How would you be different if you took this time for yourself today? Now, sometimes when we're needing time for ourselves in the day, we have other constraints, and it might be helpful to tell somebody that you're going to take this time for yourself. Maybe it's to support you, maybe it's to um, hold you accountable, or to remind you, or to help you have that time for yourself. So, if there's someone that's coming to mind that you should tell to help support you or make sure you carve this time out for yourself, visualize that person in front of you and just think, how can you best connect with them so that they can support you in the way that you need it? What would that look like to talk to them or connect with them, to share your need is for today? Now go ahead, continue that soft gaze or with your eyes closed and sink back into your breath. You can release your arms down by your sides if that's most comfortable for you. Just go back into that breath of inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose or mouth. And with each exhale, again, almost sighing, what do you need to let go of? What's going to help you sink deeper into your chair or into the floor? So, using that breath to help you just let go and sink into that physical support of the chair or the floor. Feeling your feet grounded if your feet happen to be on the floor, or feeling your pelvis grounded. Now begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe roll out your shoulders or stretch your body long. Just kind of noticing, how does your body want to move after taking that time in stillness and focusing on the breath? What does your body need to start to wake up and transition back into your day, into this space? So stretch and breathe and move how your body is intuitively telling you it wants to. And in the next breath or two, come back to this space with your eyes open. And as you transition to eyes open, still see if you can tap into that breath. If you can feel yourself still grounded into your chair or the floor, can you still feel that connection even though your eyes are open? Another thing is to maybe notice the coolness of the air coming in and the warm air coming out as you exhale. So you're still noticing those things that we noticed with our eyes closed during that soft gaze during the meditation, but bringing those same awarenesses even with our eyes open as we're moving through our day. I want to thank you so much for joining me again today. Remember those needs that you had, and remember that you need them just for today. So carving out time for yourself just for today. And just remember, in any transitions you have in your day to day, to take a moment to pause, ground yourself, and just take a couple breaths. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow.